Okay, we have to solve for the given variables where there are two equations here, and as you can see there are single brackets in each equation. So let's go about solving these equations for the given variables. In the first equation's case, the variable is y, so we want to end all our working with y equaling some kind of value. Okay, so there are a few things that we have to do and we have to understand. Firstly, as you can see, there are brackets. Now we have to expand or multiply, out of these brackets. And once we've done that, then we can actually solve the problem. So you'll remember that we multiply each of the terms, which is outside the brackets, so in this case it's 2, by each of the terms that are in the brackets. And in this case, the terms are plus 1 and plus 2y. So let's go about doing that. So 2 times 2y, well, that equals 4y. And then 2 times positive 1 is positive 2. And that equals 22. So this is a balanced equation. And what that means is that the left-hand side of the equation is equal to the right-hand side of the equation. So whatever we do to one side, we've got to do to the other. There are no brackets on the other side, so we don't need to do any expanding or multiplying out of any brackets on the right-hand side. Now we have an equation which looks a little bit more doable. So we've got 4y plus 2 equals 22. Okay, so let's go about it. So we want to isolate this y if we can. So we do it term by term. So let's eliminate positive 2. And we do that by doing the inverse, which is to subtract 2. And whatever we do to one side, let's do to the other. So that's gone. That cancels out. If we start on 0, we add 2, minus 2, we're back to 0. So these two cancel out. And what's left on the left-hand side is 4y equals 20. Okay, that's good. We want to end up with a y, so we're nearly there. What this says here right now, it's not 4y, right? Remember, it says 4 times y. Okay, so how do we cancel multiplying by 4? Well, we divide by 4. And we divide, when I do the working out, I like to use the fraction bar to indicate division, because this does mean divide by. So divide by 4. Whatever we do to one side, we do to the other side. So multiplying by 4, dividing by 4, they're opposites, right? So they cancel out. And what's left is y. So y is left on the left-hand side. And on the right-hand side, what is 20 divided by 4? It's 5. Okay, we should check by substituting the value of y into the original equation. So we say that y is 5. So this means 2 times 5, that's 10. Plus 1 is 11, okay? So the value of the terms inside the brackets is 11. Then we multiply by 2 on the outside of the brackets. So 2 times 11 is 22. So this side of the brackets is worth 22, and the other side is worth 22. So therefore, y equals 5 must be correct. Let's move over to this one. The only difference really is that the answer, if you want to call it that, is on the left, and the other part of it is on the right. So it's just flipped around, but it's the same process. So we've got to multiply out of the brackets first. So it's 3 times 6i. So what is 3 times 6i, right? That's 18i. And then 3 times positive 5. So that's positive 15. And on the other side, it's unchanged as yet. Right, so now we can start solving. So let's isolate the I as much as we can. We'll deal first with the constants, and positive 15, we can do the inverse and subtract 15. We've got to do it to both sides. Okay, so that cancels out. What's left on this side is 18i. On the other side, we're left with 18. We're nearly finished. But this says 18 multiplied by I. How can we cancel multiplying? We divide. Multiply by 18, to cancel multiplying by 18, we divide by 18. Do the same to both sides, that cancels out. We're left with I, great, that's what we want, and 18 divided by 18 is 1. Now, formatting wise, we really should have the variable on the left and its value on the right, so I equals 1. Let's just check to see that that is correct. So 6 times 1 is 6 plus 5, 6 plus 5 is 11. 3 times 11 is 33, so the right hand side is worth 33, the left hand side is worth 33, so I equals 1 must be correct.